Then we keep on walking, we come to another bear, and that bear ignores you and feeds on the berries. We keep walking, come to a third bear, and that bear attacks and charges in a bluff charge. We go back home and tell everybody, you know what, bears are unpredictable because they might run away, they might ignore you, or they might bluff charge you. Well, as a group, yes, bears are unpredictable, but the truth is that each bear is very individual, and most bears will respond in a given situation in a consistent way. So if you observe a bear long enough, you'll see that in a given situation, it'll usually have the same response. And humans are like that too. Most of us will respond in a given situation the same way again and again. So Tim Treadwell was able to spend so much time watching and observing bears, he learned how every bear in his area reacts in a given situation. And so, he'd see a bear coming toward him, maybe he'd counterattack almost the bear and act counter-aggressive because he'd seen that bear react with other bears by running off. So every bear actually is fairly predictable. As a group, bears are unpredictable because you never know which bear you're going to come upon. But individual bears can be highly predictable, and that's how, for season after season, he was able to live and do well interacting with large animals. Until, after several years, he ran into a situation with a bear that was new, a bear he hadn't had time to observe, and when a bear came around his camp, he acted with a defense, staking out his territory like any bear would, and most bears, when they see another bear defending his territory, will move away. And this bear didn't. And in a confrontation, of course, the human loses. His girlfriend tried to save him, and she died too.
Yeah, he does. He got it. He got it. He's looking back at us. What do you hope people
He can probably just eat anytime he wants.
There he is. He just pulled it up.
Nice.
Whoa, whoa.
Very nice.
We're talking about 10-inch fish.
He's working on this.
Yeah.
He got a big one. He got a big.
Lucky he has a rock to stand on.
Oh.
Where's he going?
Little salmon.
He's getting away from the water so the fish can't get away from him.
Get smoked.
Yeah, taking it up to his smokehouse.
How cute.
Believe it or not, when an eagle catches a fish,
Might be able to see what the fish or not. Being binoculars, he's plucking the.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now, when a bald eagle catches one of those mergansers, those birds that were out on the rocks, you'll see them catch the bird and then fly maybe right overhead to a branch, and they perch, and the eagle gets to work with that hook on the end of its bill. It'll bend its head down, pull off a load of feathers, and fling them out this direction, bend down, pull off more feathers, and fling them out here. So there's feathers just floating all over the air.
Yummy salmon dinner.
We're watching an eagle that just caught a fish. Totally walked away here.
Oh yeah.
It looks like the salmon's still alive. It keeps flopping his tail up.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I had it all the way.
Even into the digitals.
Yeah. He's doing that, but I can't get it any other way. I can't see it. My eyesight is not good enough to focus it.
Well, we need to ask you to take your last pictures because we need to get you back.
We're good.
The lady driving. Okay.
Yeah, 448. Got a little blurry towards the end. you can make out what it is and what he's doing. Very windy out, heading back to the ship from Haines, Alaska. Saw a bear and a wolf. Our ship. The Golden Princess is in the aft, and the Diamond Princess, my ship, right in front. Radiance of the Seas and the Missouri Dam. Skagway, Alaska, where it's cold out here.